Today I'm making candy corn colored cheesecake brownies. I preheat the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to make sure the oven will be nice and hot. You're going to take 8-inch square pan, overlap it to line with aluminum foil, and spray it with nonstick cooking spray and set it aside. I'm starting with the brownie bases. I'm going to put in 6 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm also going to put 5 tablespoons of natural unsweetened cocoa. So this is a 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon. And I'm going to give this to a whisk. See the smooth chocolate, how they good for. I'm also putting 6 tablespoons. A 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons when I firmly pack it with the light brown sugar. Just break out the sugar. Use the one from the whisk. And now I'm putting in this bowl, I have 1 large egg with 1 teaspoon of pure almond extract. I'm just going to beat it over. And I can smell the almond flavor. And put it right in. I'm going to put an 1/8 teaspoon of kosher salt. And whisk. I'm also putting a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, just a little rising. Like that. So I'm going to switch to my rubber spatula from the wire whisk. I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Put it into that, use it with rubber spatula. I'm just using with the rubber spatula. Just want to make sure to get all the raw flour everywhere. Get it nice and thin batter. And we're going to set this for momentarily. We're going to move on for the candy corn colored cheesecake batter. In this separate bowl to make for the batter of the cheesecake, I put 8-ounce packages of room temperature Philadelphia original cream cheese. In the other bowl, I put a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar that I'm going to mix with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. This cheesecake will help with the cornstarch. It doesn't get melted over, but that was quick. So I'm breaking the sugar to the cornstarch. I'm going to use the one with the spoon. I can go ahead put it into the cream cheese. I'm also adding 1 large egg, room temperature. And once again, 1 teaspoon of pure almond extract. I'm going to beat this until smooth. So you have to make sure to scrape the sides of the bowl and the bottom occasionally. Can you see the lumps over here? We're going to keep beating that well. Looks great. So once that, you're going to divide into 3 portions and add a color each one for these 2. And we're going to add the chocolate into the other one for the portion. And I just already melted these for the white chocolate chips. I put about 3 tablespoons. It's going to be nice and chocolate taste. That I just split these batter into 3 portions. So in this for the chocolate, I'm going to finish the last portion of the cheesecake batter. Goes into the white chocolate. Has been already melted. A closer look. I'm just going to give that a stir inside with the white chocolate. Just get it be nice and smooth. And we're going to color in 2 more portions that I've been already divided. So to these, I'm going to give it a little drop, but not that much. Gotta stir, give it a nice tinge. I'm making the orange. I'm going to put just a drop and a half of yellow, and I'm going to put a little red, which makes about the orange. Stirring that, what turns. Okay, let's go back to the yellow one. We got all three colors with the yellow, orange, and of course the white that tinted with the white chocolate. You can see how just give this nice and vibrant. Look at that one. Now we're ready to assemble. So let's pour this batter of the brownie into the prepared pan. I'm going to spread that over it. I'm going to use the one with the butter knife. Get all the edges in. Just spreading the brownie bases. I'm going to start with the cheesecake batter with the orange goes on the bottom. I'm just going to give it a dollop using a spoon. Just going to spread that even layer. Don't make size with the brownie. Just spread it very carefully. Yep, just spread really carefully. Let's go with the yellow right in the middle. Yellow goes underneath the orange. I'm just going to smooth that right underneath the orange. Do not mix the colors. Doesn't matter if you make for the tie-dye. Even lay up the orange. Yellow goes on the middle. Now the last one is the white tinted with the white chocolate. Gonna spread it right under the yellow. Once again, don't mix it. And all finished layering with the candy corn color. We're going to put this in the oven for 30 minutes until the cheesecake is all set. I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks. There it goes after 30 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. When I turn it off the oven and I crack the door open to leave it there, and I hold it with the wooden spoon that helps from overcracking with the cheesecake on top, and I set it for 40 minutes to rest over. And once after 40 minutes to rest in the oven, we're going to take it out, put it on a cooling rack, leave it at room temperature for 40 minutes also remaining. Here we go. After it's resting for 40 minutes, I just took it out of the oven while it's still hot, and I put it on a wire rack that I can leave it at room temperature for another 40 minutes. The total will be about like for 80 minutes. And as you can see it, there's no cracks on top of those. Looks just perfectly great. So secondly, 40 minutes, I'm going to cover tightly with some plastic wrap. After it's been total for 80 minutes, just cover it tightly. Don't want to get any loosened. Now you want to refrigerate to chill for 1 hour. This has been after chilling for 1 hour in the fridge. Let's remove some plastic wrap. Then we want to peel off the foil to lift the pan off. That comes on really easy. See, this foil just got torn over. Now you can go ahead and cut it into about 16 squares. I'm going to go right in the middle from the beginning. So I'm just giving you guys a closer look about those candy corn. As you can see, it just might be a layer, just too close enough. There's the orange right over here, the yellow one, and the white. And here's the finished candy corn colored cheesecake brownies. Almost Halloween will be coming around. If you're interested for more recipes, write down in the comments below if you want to see something. Make sure to be always watching for sharings. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up for everyone. As always, happy autumn. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to Worldwide Campus News and Entertainment. Then ring the bell to see all notifications about the new videos and the latest video.